Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been 3 months to be exact. Um, we have a lot to talk about, so sit down if you're not sitting down. Um, this is in regards to something that was really, really big to me for a long time. Now, I know what you're thinking immediately. When I say that, you're like, oh shit, she's leaving. Oh no, 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 no. So, okay, stop. Panic. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. Okay? I didn't do the intro either, so you're probably even more freaked out and confused. But I feel like a to be determined break is in order because there's been a lot happening. Twitch wise, I'm gonna keep doing Twitch. Like, I have been doing Twitch in the background. In fact, 3, 2, 1. This is my Twitch link. So if any of you want to ever show up to do Twitch, by the way, for anyone who's joining, I'm using Twitch right now actually to stream this, to quickly record it. So if you're watching this, you're probably confused why like I'm randomly talking like this. I'm recording this for YouTube. So that's my YouTube is on Twitch as well, the link for that, vice versa. But anyways, YouTube wise, I started recording properly like because I wanted to try to be like my heroes, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and other people like that. It looked like it was so much fun. They did it all the time. The thing I didn't realize though is that they had all the time in the world, and they had the motivation, the passion, everything. While as I was only doing it because I saw that some people were enjoying it, and maybe I can do it too. So, which you can, but I never had the proper motivation for it. Like, passion is required for a hobby. If you have something that's like a passion project, it's something you put your all into, regardless what happens, you'll lose sleep, everything for this passion. And as much as I would love for this to be that, YouTube is not that for me. Playing video games is, definitely. So that's why Twitch is okay for me, because I don't have to worry about the back ends, having to cater to people, having to be a bigger version of myself, if that makes any sense. Like, I can just be myself on here. Twitch, it doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about thumbnails. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff that I don't have time for, because I'm currently in the Air Force working a full-time job. So I don't have to worry about that when I do Twitch. But YouTube, I've built a community. There's people out there who care about me, who actually made me, helped bring out the best in me. And I will never, never take that for granted. Because, quite frankly, I probably wouldn't be sitting here in front of a camera right now if I had never jumped to do it, because I barely could talk to people, and I still have a hard time talking to people. But it's shit you gotta deal with. And that's also another thing, is like, through this channel, like, I've realized me trying to be myself has led me to freely curse, because that's who I am. I don't feel like I have to censor myself for anyone, if that makes any sense. I'm more real than I was before I started making this channel, which is why, oddly enough, I also have to say that, like, I think for a while I have to let it go, so that I can be myself. And part of this is because I'm also trying to find myself, because you guys obviously know my, that guy who is in my videos with me, briefly, my ex now, nothing bad happened. We didn't, like, fight or anything to break up. We just thought it was best. We weren't really good for each other. But it made me realize more about myself now than I did before. And I realize now that I really haven't been myself. I've been going to therapy more, trying to find myself, trying to figure out who I actually am. And I feel like if I do YouTube and stuff while that's happening, I'm kind of robbing myself of that time to just be with myself and allow myself to calm down and allow myself to have a stress-free night. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing this. This is fun to do. It feels like I'm almost giving up, like I'm losing something, a part of me, by doing this. But I realize that, like, streaming and editing and all that stuff, even though I know you guys won't care at all in the slightest if I take my time, me personally, I feel the pressure of that. It eats away at me. And this past 3 months, I've been so stressed out because I haven't given myself to you guys. I haven't been there for you. And I've struggled with that ever since I started like recording with YouTube. That's always been in the back of your mind. That's in the back of almost any YouTuber's mind, regardless if they'll admit it or not. Regardless if they absolutely love it, there's always that small part of them that's like, what if I'm not good enough for these people? For people watching. Like the fans at home. Or just random viewers. Or people, I mean, people who don't like you. It's like, that's already obvious. But for people watching, you are essentially entertaining yourself to other people. Or no, you're entertaining other people with yourself. Sorry, I got that mixed up. And, like, I can't continue doing that to myself unless I let it go. I know I'll be able to freely stream and not have a stress about it if I don't put the pressure on myself that I have to for you guys. Because my channel recently hit 4.87 subscribers. Like 4,870 something. Which is bonkers. Like, I never thought I'd get to that point. I almost hate that I have. I hate the way I did. Because I only got to that point because I know that people were subscribing to me because they liked my reaction videos. Or they liked my personality, but I wish it had been for, like, gaming videos or something. Regardless, like, the journey was really weird. And if I could change a lot of things, I would. Like, I would have initially started cursing to help just that. But I wasn't that person yet, so I don't think I could have. Someone recently told me that, like, if I asked them, if you could go back and change a mistake in your life, would you? And they told me no. Because if they changed that mistake, then they wouldn't be the person they are today. And I feel like my mistake was pushing so hard for something that wasn't meant to be for me. If that makes any sense. Because even though I love doing this, I know I'm not the right person to do it. It has to be someone else who really cares about it. Who really cares about wanting to put out the content, put out the videos, put out everything to make people happy. And I'm not the right person for that because, one, I'm, again, always busy. Two, it's not my passion anymore. Maybe it was when I started. Because I know there were days where I was like, that was the only thing I did. Literally, day in, day out. Everything. All with YouTube. But people change. That was 3 years ago that I started. February 18th, 2018. Yeah, 3 years ago. that I started. And it has been a wild journey. Like, ups and downs, like, it has been a fantastic journey. And again, this isn't a complete halt. Like, I might record another video randomly if I'm feeling like it. But as it stands, unless it's, again, on Twitch, which I gave you my Twitch link right there. Unless it's on Twitch, which even that is scarce. Usually like once or twice a month, depending on how I'm feeling. I probably will go on a undetermined hiatus from YouTube. So I really care about all of you, and I'm not even just saying that. I'm not saying that because like I have to, or like it's to help them or something like that. I don't know. No, I'm saying that because I actually do care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have done it. It would have been a waste of time for me. And it is, at this point, like, regardless how you look at it, up, down, left, sideways, backways, whatever, it is kind of a waste of my personal time. It's a use of my time. Not a waste, sorry. A use of my time that I could be doing other things with. So if I didn't care, and to some extent, I wouldn't have done it. Because it's not like I'm making money with this. Like, in the span of the 3 years, the most I've made is $100. Now, don't get me wrong, $100 is a lot. But considering the fact that majority of all my ad revenue and everything that I've had went to YouTube immediately. Because if you don't know how the YouTube system works, if you don't have enough views, but you have enough that you can get ads, all of it, except for a very, very tiny portion, goes to YouTube. So it's not like I was making money anyways. And even, especially in the beginning, because in the beginning I wasn't even at the point where my channel could theoretically be monetized. So this entire time it has just been because I've wanted to. But I feel like this is finally the final pages of the channel. So I've loved this journey with you guys. It's been great. And I think that's where I'll leave it, because I've been streaming now for about 15 minutes or so, and I'm just thinking on the memories. Like, it's been a crazy month. End of last month was when I broke up with him, and I've been dealing with this stuff, but I'm also happy because not only have you guys helped me be the person I am, but I also can finally feel free because I don't feel like I'm tied down to anything right now. YouTube was the last thing I felt like I was tied to. Like, I had to eventually, you have to stream, otherwise you're letting people down. Like, even if I am letting people down, at least now I've given this channel what it deserves, which is a nice final send-off. I'm not deleting any videos. The videos are gonna stay up. And if I ever decide to stream on Twitch, I might occasionally put this Twitch VODs up on the channel like I have been doing. But aside from that, like, unless stuff changes in the future, that's why I said an undetermined hiatus, because I don't know if I'm gonna start streaming again. I honestly don't. I really wanted to continue, but then I realized it was mainly because I didn't want to let you guys down. It wasn't because I wanted to. But, like, if I randomly get some inspiration, or I'm in a better place, like, financially or job-wise with time, where I can, I might. But, again, I'm releasing it now. So, I love you guys. I'm trying not to cry, if you can tell. I got pizza for myself, and I have some nice drinks, and I'm just gonna relax tonight because I deserve it. Because I matter. Because I deserve to be here. And I'm really proud of myself that I can say that now. And I'm really proud of you guys for making this channel the thing it was. So, case closing. Yeah. Let's do the intro or outro one final time. So, hope you guys had a good one. It's been a while since I've done it. Hope you guys had a good morning, or a good evening, or good whatever it is to you. And, just like the last video, ciao! Bye guys. Have a good one.